Sweet Jesus, what have I just seen at Bramall Lane? Yes, full time from Yorkshire. It has finished. Sheffield United 2, Luton 3. And what a game of football I have just seen at Bramall Lane this evening. Ignore that. Ignore this bit because I tried to see him over it. But yeah. The thoughts on the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't see the highlights after this video, then please do. So, the game got off to a good start for Luton's perspective. Of course, they were the better team in the first half, in my honest opinion. But then Alfie Doty's first ever Premier League goal was, to be honest, West Fothergrim's goalkeeper, by the way, for the first goal was absolutely shocking. I mean, absolutely shocking. Personally, myself, I think that he could have done a lot better. But saying that though, I didn't know. I thought at first, but to be fair though, I do have sympathy for him for a bit because, by the time when it happened, I thought he hit the side netting because he was like literally on a tight angle. But I didn't know he actually went through his legs and went in, got into the back of the net, back of the net, and obviously. James McAtee, obviously Ollie McBurney and Anel Ahmedhodzic. There we go. Now I can actually say his name. Anel Ahmedhodzic fired Sheffield United into a 2-1 lead. But however, defensive catastrophe at the back for the Blades. As obviously, hey, look at that cheeky mirror view there. If you can you not see that there? Oh, I don't think you can. You have to actually fully zoom in like that. But yeah, defensive catastrophe for the Blades. As obviously, Trusty, do not trust your own defence. And Jack Robinson both put the balls sadly into their own net, and Luton get a 3-2 win, which. And Luton, for the first time this season, they have won back-to-back games. And this is only their fourth win of the season, which, to be honest, for Luton, right, considering they're probably one of the worst out of the promoted teams, considering they haven't even spent that much in the summer, considering obviously they had to spend a lot of the money that they won through when they won the playoffs. Obviously, they had to spend a lot of that money on to renovate Kenilworth Road. But for their perspective in the Premier League, they've actually proved. But as well, not that they're not the worst out of the promoted teams, but I mean, because of the expectations that Luton were going to be that straight a lot of people put Luton bottom of the league, right? I've even said that they would be worse than Derby County. Derby County's 2007-8 team to get like the least points. But then they're not. They're only 1 point away from safety. They've got a game in hand over Everton, which obviously sadly was the Bournemouth game, which did get abandoned, but obviously due to Tom Lockyer collapsing on the pitch. But I'm not going to get too much into that. But Burnley. So the bottom four at the moment. So the bottom's 5 at the moment. Obviously occupies Nottingham Forest. Obviously they got that 3-1 away win. They won 3-1 earlier at St James's Park today. Everton, they're on 16 points, but however though, they obviously had 10 points. Obviously Everton are still down there because obviously their 10 point because of their 10 point deduction. I haven't done anything related for the point deduction. So, but I think if Everton continue their good run of form, I think they'll be safe. But to be fair, knowing Everton, despite them going on a good run, they'll get themselves dragged back down into trouble again. Luton currently sit on 15 points. 15 points. Burnley, who take on Liverpool later on at 5:30, they're on they're on 11 points, while Sheffield United on 9 points, still rock bottom of the Premier League. And by the way, only two teams in Premier League history had gone, but who were bottom at Christmas and still somehow survived the drop. And can you guess who them teams were? They were West Brom and Leicester, and particularly Leicester's was the great escape. I think Leicester were bottom at Christmas once. I'm not sure. I knew West Brom were because they were the first team to do it. Because in 2004-05 they were the first team to do it. They were the first team to do it. And obviously Luton were in League One. Sheffield United had just missed out in the playoffs in the Championship that year. But my man of the match. I don't know who to give it to because to be fair, Sheffield United they weren't bad they weren't bad. I don't know actually. I think Colton Morris came on. He had a big impact since he came on. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Colton Morris because I think when he came on, when Luton were 2-1 down, he made a big impact on the pitch. But I mean, Alfie Doherty played really well. Andros Townsend played really well. Barkley played well. Kaminsky played really well. Anel Ahmedhodzic played well. Ollie McBurney. But yeah, I think. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, get notifications on Sheffield United, Burnley. Not Burnley. What about? No, not Burnley. Sheffield United and Luton fans. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments. And yes, this is the second one out of 4 video streak that I'm going to be doing today. as obviously I'm going to be doing one for Burnley. Yeah, I have decided I will do a video on the Burnley game. Sadly, even though I think Liverpool will probably absolutely demolish Burnley. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love peace and tigers.